When a fourth resistor is connected in series with three resistors, the total resistance A increases by 1/4, B increases, C decreases, D remains the same. The correct answer is increases. A string of 5 series resistors is connected across a 6V battery. Zero voltage is measured across all resistors except R3. The voltage across R3 is A 0V, B 1.2V, C 6V, D 0.6V. The correct answer is 6V. A series circuit consists of 3 resistors with values of 120, 270 and 330. The total resistance is A less than 120, B the average of the values, C 720, D 120. The correct answer is 720. A certain series circuit consists of a 18 watts resistor, a 14 watts resistor, and a 12 watts resistor. The total resistance is 1200. If each resistor is operating in the circuit at its maximum power dissipation, total current flow is A 27 mA, B 2.7 mA, C 19 mA, D 190 mA. The correct answer is 27 mA. Which of the following series combinations dissipates the most power when connected across a 120V source? A 1 220 resistor, B 2 220 resistors, C 3 220 resistors, D 4 220 resistors. The correct answer is 1 220 resistor. When one of 3 series resistors is removed from a circuit and the circuit is reconnected, the current A increases, B increases by 1/3, C decreases by 1/3, D decreases by the amount of current through the removed resistor. The correct answer is increases. The total power in a certain circuit is 12 watts. Each of the 4 equal value series resistors making up the circuit dissipates A 12 watts, B 48 watts, C 3 watts, D 8 watts. The correct answer is 3 watts. The following resistors, 1 each, are connected in a series circuit 470680 and 1.2K. The voltage source is 20V. Current through the 680 resistor is approximately A 60 mA, B 30 mA, C 6 mA, D 300 mA. The correct answer is 6 mA. A series circuit consists of a 4.7K, a 12K and a 2.2K resistor. The resistor that has the most voltage drop is A the 12K, B the 2.2K, C the 4.7K, D impossible to determine from the given information. The correct answer is the 12K. All the voltage drops and the source voltage added together in a series circuit is equal to A the total of the voltage drops, B the source voltage, C 0, D the total of the source voltage and the voltage drops. The correct answer is 0. 2 resistors are in series, a 5.6K resistor and a 4.7K resistor. The voltage drop across the 5.6K resistor is 10V. The voltage across the 4.7K resistor is A 8.39V, B 10V, C 2.32V, D 0V. The correct answer is 8.39V. 3 680 resistors are connected in series with a 470V source. Current in the circuit is A 69 mA, B 230 mA, C 23 mA, D 690 mA. The correct answer is 230 mA. There are 5 resistors in a given series circuit and each resistor has 6V dropped across it. The source voltage A is 6V. B depends on the current flow. C depends on the resistor values. D is 30V. The correct answer is 30V. If a 6V and a 9V source are connected series, adding the total voltage is A 6V, B 9V, C 3V, D 15V. The correct answer is 15V. 5 resistors are connected in a series and there is a current of 3A into the first resistor. The amount of current into the second resistor is A3A, B1A, C4A, D 0.3A. The correct answer is 3A. The total resistance of 8 5.6K resistors in series is A8, B5 600, C4 480, D44 800. The correct answer is 44 800. A series circuit has a 24V source and a total resistance of 120. The current through each resistor is A 24 mA, B 200 mA, C 120 mA, D 20 mA. The correct answer is 200 mA. To measure the current out of the second resistor in a circuit consisting of 4 resistors, an ammeter can be placed A between the second and third resistors, B at the negative terminal of the source, C between the third and fourth resistors, D at any point in the circuit. The correct answer is at any point in the circuit. A 12V battery is connected across a series combination of 68, 47, 220 and 33. The amount of current is A 326 mA, B 16.3 mA, C 32.6 mA, D 163 mA. The correct answer is 32.6 mA. If a 24V and a 6V battery are series, opposing, the total voltage is A 30V, B 24V, C 18V, D 0V. The correct answer is 18V. A series circuit consists of 3 resistors. 2 resistors are 1.2K each. The total resistance is 12K. The value of the third resistor A is 9600, B is 960, C is 1.2K, D cannot be determined. The correct answer is 9600. 4 equal value resistors are in series with a 12V battery and 13.63 mA are measured. The value of each resistor is A 22, B 220, C 880, D 88. The correct answer is 220. 2 1.5V cells are connected series, opposing, across 2 100 resistors in series. Total current flow is A 15 mA, B 5 mA, C 2 mA, D 0A. The correct answer is 0A. The total resistance of a circuit is 680. The percentage of the total voltage appearing across a 47 resistor that makes up part of the total series resistance is A 68, B 47, C 69, D 6.91. The correct answer is 6.91. 2 6V batteries are connected series, adding across 2 1.2K resistors in series. Current through each resistor is A 5 mA, B 10 mA, C 0A, D 2.5 mA. The correct answer is 5 mA. What is the current flow through R1, R2 and R3? A1 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 A, B1 A2 A3 A, C3 A3 A3 A, D3 A2 A1 A. The correct answer is 1 A1 A1 A. One of the most common applications of a potentiometer is as an adjustable voltage divider, also known as A. Voltage control, B. Current control, C. Volume control, D. Divider control. The correct answer is volume control. If the resistance total in a series circuit doubles, current will A. Be the same, B. Be doubled, C. Reduce source voltage, D. Be halved. The correct answer is be halved. Power is defined as A. The rate at which work is done, B. Work, C. The conversion of energy, D. Joules. The correct answer is the rate at which work is done. What is the DC source voltage? A. 78 V, B. 39 V, C. 13 V, D. 0 V. The correct answer is 78 V. With a total resistance of 3300 ohms and a 45 V source, if R3 is 1200 ohms, what will be its voltage drop? A. 16.36 V, B. 32.72 V, C. 10.90 V, D. 15.00 V. The correct answer is 16.36 V. An 8 ohm resistor is in series with a lamp. The circuit current is 1 A. With 20 V applied, what voltage is being allowed for the lamp? A. 4 V, B. 8 V, C. 12 V, D. 20 V. The correct answer is 12 V. What is wrong, if anything, with this circuit? A. R1 is open, B. R1 is shorted, C. R2 is open, D. R2 is shorted. The correct answer is R1 is shorted. Kirchhoff's voltage law states that the sum of the voltage drops in a series circuit is equal to the total applied voltage. B. The algebraic sum of the resistances is equal to the sum of the voltages. C. The algebraic sum of the individual currents around a closed loop is 0. D. The voltages developed across each element in a series circuit are identical. The correct answer is the sum of the voltage drops in a series circuit is equal to the total applied voltage. If series current doubles, then A. Resistance is halved, B. Voltage is doubled, C. Voltage is reduced, D. Resistance is doubled. The correct answer is resistance is halved. What are the minimum and maximum output voltages? A. 0 V 4 V, B. 0 V 8 V, C. 0 V 12 V, D. 0 V 16 V. The correct answer is 0 V 16 V. A short circuit has A. Too much resistance, B. No conductance, C. No resistance, D. Low current. The correct answer is no resistance. If 3 resistors of 1.5 kilohms, 470 ohms and 3300 ohms are in series with a 25 volt source, what is the total circuit current? A. 210 mA, B. 5.2 mA, C. 4.7 mA, D. 007 A. The correct answer is 4.7 mA. What is the total power in the circuit? A. 170 megawatt, B. 1.7 watts, C. 17 watts, D. 170 watts. The correct answer is 170 megawatt. A string of resistors in a series circuit will A. Divide the source voltage in proportion to their values, B. Reduce the power to 0, C. Cause the current to divide, D. Increase the source voltage in proportion to the values. The correct answer is Divide the source voltage in proportion to their values. While putting three 1.5V batteries into a flashlight, you put one in backwards. The flashlight will be A. brighter than normal, B. dimmer than normal, C. off, D. the same. The correct answer is dimmer than normal. Given a series circuit containing resistors of different values, which statement is not true? A. The current through each resistor is the same. B. The sum of the voltage drops across each resistive element will be equal to source voltage. C. The total resistance is the sum of the value of the resistors. D. The voltage drop across each resistor is the same. The correct answer is the voltage drop across each resistor is the same. With 20V applied, an 8 ohm resistor is in series with a lamp. When the lamp is removed, what voltage will be read across the lamp socket? A. 0V, B. 8V, C. 12V, D. 20V. The correct answer is 20V. When 50V is applied to 4 series resistors 100 flows, if R1 12K, R2 47K and R3 57K, what is the value of R4? A. 38.4K, B. 3.84K, C. 384K, D. 3.84 M. The correct answer is 384K. In a series circuit, the voltage measured across a short will be A. source voltage, B. infinite voltage, C. 0 volts, D. the normal voltage drop. The correct answer is 0 volts. A series circuit current A remains the same through each component, B is the same as the individual resistances, C is subtracted by each component, D varies through each component. The correct answer is remains the same through each component. If 5V and 16V power supplies are connected in series opposing, what is the total voltage? A. 11V, B. 16V, C. 21V, D. 80V. The correct answer is 11V. What is the total resistance? A. 0K, there is no current, B. 2K, the average, C. 3K, the largest, D. 6K, the sum. The correct answer is 6K, the sum. Which equation determines individual resistor voltage drop? A. VXR, B. I2XR, C. VXI, D. IXR. The correct answer is IXR. How will an open resistor affect a series circuit? A. Current will flow around the open resistor. B. The open resistor will drop 0V. C. Total resistance will decrease. D. No current will flow in the circuit. The correct answer is no current will flow in the circuit. The voltage drop across a series resistor is proportional to what other value? A. Total resistance, B. its own resistance, C. wattage rating, D. the amount of time the circuit is on. The correct answer is its own resistance. Resistance in a series circuit will A. control the voltage, B. double the current, C. halve the power, D. oppose current. The correct answer is oppose current. When a battery is connected to a series circuit, it delivers current based only upon A. primary-secondary difference, B. total resistance, C. the polarity connections, D. average resistance. The correct answer is total resistance. What determines the total resistance in a series circuit? A. the largest resistor, B. the sum of the resistors, C. the largest resistor minus the smaller, D. the smallest resistor. The correct answer is the sum of the resistors. If two resistors have the same voltage drop in a series circuit, it means A. They are connected in parallel. B. They are of unequal value. C. The voltage has doubled. D. They are of equal value. The correct answer is they are of equal value. If series resistors dissipate 16 MW 107 MW 146 MW and 243 MW, what is the total power consumed by the circuit? A. 128 MW. B. 269 MW. C. 512 MW. D. 1024 MW. The correct answer is 512 MW. A series circuit schematic is recognized because all the components are connected. A. Diagonally across the page. B. In a uniform vertical manner. C. End to end in a string. D. Horizontally across the page. The correct answer is end to end in a string. With a 900 V source, voltage is divided across three series resistors of 300 V, 280 V and A. 30 V, B. 270 V, C. 320 V, D. 900 V. The correct answer is 320 V.